Life indeed is very beautiful. Now, the UK is a home for all. The UK is a place that you certainly want to come to. Being a young girl growing up, I always had this dream to live in diaspora, to live in a place where I will be accepted, to live in a place where I can actually, live with the culture, harness, and actually live in peace, if you know what I mean. No discrimination whatsoever. Now, I started searching for places. I searched a lot of countries, and I decided to come to the United Kingdom. And since I came here, it's been an amazing experience. You guys out there, my lovelies, this is an opportunity that you do not want to miss. Hello, everyone. Welcome yet again to Ian's Daily Show. It's your favorite host, Love Mba. Today is another wonderful day. Today I won't be doing this alone. I'm going to be having a very special guest, Gilbert, one of our very own recruitment consultants. You guys will be seeing him shortly. But before we go further, I'm going to be taking a quick break, and of course, we'll be right back.
My name is Neelam Chaudhary, and first of all, I'm very excited. I don't know where to start from. So I came to know about Ian's through one of my friends, and whatever my friend told, it was very promising to me, and I really got very excited. It was a bit risky, so I just thought for once that okay, let's give it a shot. And it seems like I don't have to pay that amount of money that I am paying for my student visa and for my studies, so I just gave it a shot. And then I was really surprised that I got a visa within 1 month. I've done my training and each and everything. I joined the webinar on 5th of July, and when I met Ian, obviously online, so he has explained each and everything about the e-learnings, about the course, and he said that it will take around 6 months, but then when it all came just within a month, so it was really very surprising for me, and it was just like a dream come true. I've never ever thought that I'll get my skilled worker visa just within a month. I'll get interviewed within a month, I'll do all my e-learnings, then I'll do my placement, each and everything just within a month. So I'm really very excited.
Congratulations, thank you very much. And I'm really happy for you. You're welcome, you're welcome.
Welcome back, my lovelies. Now, before we went on that break, I told you guys that we have our very own Ian's finest recruitment consultant here at the studio. We're so delighted to have him. Gilbert took out time from his busy schedule to be with us today. Hey, Gilbert!
Yeah, you can say that again.
How are you?
Very well, thank you. And you?
I'm great. You look so happy today. Is there some good news you want to share?
Good news, left, right, and center.
Okay. Okay, so what's the latest good news?
You really want to hear that?
I want to hear. We want to hear, right?
Placements all around.
Oh my God.
That's the news.
Okay, so we have a lot of sponsors now and they're ready for us.
So much ready, so much interviews going on. Just out of the interview for 90 spaces.
Yeah.
And I was able to quickly run down 18 before running down here for this meeting.
Oh my God, 18!
So it's a lot coming in.
Oh my God, this is amazing, guys. You can see how many job opportunities we give to people every single day. Gilbert just came down here after doing 18. That is, wow.
So I needed that work.
Okay, Gilbert. So on this show, I get a lot of questions from people. Now, let's start with you. Who is a recruitment consultant?
Oh, that's a recruitment consultant in Ian's or a recruitment consultant.
Well, in Ian's.
Because we need to separate both. For a normal recruitment consultant, goes out there poaching people to get them to give to people.
Okay.
But for the Ian's concept and how the kind of value that we've thought of bringing in is we don't go to poach people, we make people. So we bring out the best out of you, spot you, bring out the best talent from you, and put you out there to explore and give out the best that we've deposited inside of you, and that's what we do. So that's the concept of being a recruitment consultant in Ian's, not just the regular recruitment consultant they have around the place.
Yeah.
So that's the difference that we have, because we do lots of trainings, add values, and we take the extra mile to begin to fight and make sure that those values that we've deposited in the candidates is being seen by sponsors, and sponsors appreciate that value and begin to come back for more.
Okay, you talked about fighting. I hope it's not physical fights, though.
Yeah, fight is a related term on how you want it to be. Sometimes we need to fight physically because, when it's a physical fight, you're having to really prove a point to see reasons. We don't have influence over interviews, and based on how we do and how the way we work. Yeah. But sometimes these sponsors could come back to say, okay, what can you say about this person or that person? And by the time we begin to put in some things there, we begin to go back and based on the recordings that go on, once interviews are taking place, they go back, have those reviews, and they begin to see that really we didn't spot this, and offers could be retracted and given back to someone that felt that it wasn't successful before. So those are the kind of fights we're talking about here. So we go back to make statements, push it forward, try to get the reasons why is this candidate not successful with you, and then we make sure that that is clear and that candidate could always come back. So in recent times, we've been able to get fights for candidates that were unsuccessful to get back their offers. And so we are taking it to the extras. We are not just letting one fall down, but for every interview that is unsuccessful, we are beginning to look to find out why it is and how can it be better. And we have records that some of our sponsors have been able to look back and get back those same values.
Okay, but what do you think, though? I mean, from your level of experience, what do you think makes an interview unsuccessful?
Wow, that's a big question for someone to answer, because it's employer related or employer specific, if I would say. So what might be appealing to one may not be what is appealing to the other. And at times they are not, you don't know exactly what they are looking for, and we can't begin to enforce things on them, because of the way we operate. So what you let be is that you let it flow the way it should be. Try to understand why this Gilbert wasn't taken for this particular selection at this time, and then see how we could do better, because they may not be able to give you exactly why they didn't pick this person or not. But we know that for everyone that we set out there, that we line up, are all fighters, are all with high values, are all strong market materials. So it's also very hard for these sponsors to make a choice. So we can understand that they just have to pick. When you look at football games, you can only put in 11 players at the pitch at the same time. But you have over 23 selected for that same game. So that's the way it works. So when we put in the number, you just have to pick those that will run for that time for them. It doesn't mean the rest are failures, but they are not just selected at that point in time. And once they go again, they will be able to get the right space for themselves. And like I said earlier, I have cases where some were not selected by an employer. At the end of the day, 2 days, 3 days back, they came back and said, we talked to someone here, and that lady is still available. Please, we need some more hands. And in recent times as well, we've been throwing out lots of fantastic offers that has been making the sponsors to begin to see that they have the reason to get more and don't lose the qualities that they've spoken to before.
Okay, so about the candidates, how can they actually qualify to, be a success like you're talking about now?
Part of our slogan and what we preach many times is, or all the time rather, is that we make you eligible and employed. That is a straight word, and that can be taken away from many candidates that is in the Momentum Club. Because we take out our time, morning, night, training, coaching, begin to make you see and understand the processes, the procedures, and how you should be able to become more marketable. And that's what we do from time to time. So it's a lot of work that we are depositing into these candidates, and that's the reason why they become very, very attractive to the market.
Oh, that's what happens. Okay, I can actually see a question coming. Okay, let's just read, one of the questions from our viewers.
Okay.
Okay, so the question is saying, I'm a business administrator. Can you get me to the UK as a healthcare assistant? Gilbert, over to you.
With the word that we're using today now, the fighting word, the fighting for the good of things, it's 100% possible because you don't need to have any background in it. But all you need to have is the connection to Ian's and be it in connections.
Oh, I like that. Be in connections.
That's just all you need. Just be able to get into connections and be able to speak with the Ian's crew and you are on board, rocking and rolling. And you'll begin to see that you had more than what you had before. So being a business administrator, you said, looking at that question that just dropped in. You don't need to worry yourself about anything. Like I said, focus on getting into the connections and then let us do our magic with you.
Okay, that is perfect. Okay, so we've got another question coming up. That is from Nali. Okay, so Nali is from India, and Nali is actually asking a question and saying, why should I pay £79.99 for the webinar? What do I actually gain when I attend the webinar? Okay, that's a good question.
I think the webinar is a platform that makes you to be able to make a decision. And there are two decisions for you to make there. It's either you make a decision to run for yourself or you make a decision to join connections. And we've had people that have made a run for themselves, no doubt, because there's a lot of information is being dragged out from the webinars that you don't need anything. You just run with that and you will get yourself successful in getting things done. But getting it quickly done, then you need to come to us. So you really need to make that, for me, I call that a discounted price. Because really you can't see such kind of content for that amount of money. So it's highly discounted, but people are used to freebies, and many a times freebies may not be exactly what it looks like. So when you see that you connect to something, you add value to something, then it makes you begin to press further as well. And talking of India, I've got lots of Indian candidates that are placed, even despite that there were one or two challenges as well. They were talking about Hashan, I'm sorry I have to mention name at this point in time. And she also asked that same question, why should I pay to join? But she paid to join. She also went for that, joining the Momentum Club as well, and began to struggle with interviews due to some little bits of barriers. But we went into the battle with her. Extra trainings, took out timeouts, one-on-one sessions, outside and all that. So these are the kind of things we do. And right now, as we speak, I think she's having an appointment today for her visa. So that's how much we can go for what we do. So it's you need to even pay more, rather. I think we should begin to think of paying more.
Paying more, You guys heard that from Gilbert. You need to actually pay more because the webinar, you would gain a whole lot. Okay, let's just take one more question from our viewers, because Gilbert is a busy man. We have to let him go, actually. So let's see. I'm just going to take this from Mac. Okay, so that's Mac from Ghana. Okay, Mac is saying, what is the Momentum Club? Okay, Mac wants to know.
What momentum means, it's something that drives you. It's a momentum, it drives you, so that's what the Momentum Club is. It's a driving club that makes you see your future, chase it and grab it. So that's what the Momentum Club is. That is where we do all the work, the trainings, the building, the placing of values, beginning to make the processes, procedures, everything that makes you become fully eligible and employable. That is what happens in the Momentum Club, and that is why you don't want to be outside the Momentum Club, because you can't go for any competition with a Momentum Club member and beat that person. So whatever interviews you go for, why you see the success rate with the Ian's Momentum Club in the labor market is because of the kind of trainings they have. There is no interview session they go with other materials that they won't beat hands down. So that's what the power of the Momentum Club is. It's a heavy momentum there. So you come there, Mark, and experience some of it.
You heard that, Matt. Gilbert said, come here. That's all you need to do. You just need to actually attend our webinar, attend our hybrid event, and your lives would definitely change. Now, I have one last question from myself for you, Gilbert. Now, because I know, because of what you do, you get a lot of questions and all that. But are we actually telling everyone out there that here at Ian's, we follow them through every step of the way?
Yeah. Every step of the way, from start to finish, and then we don't stop. Now there's no finishing with Ian's.
Yeah.
We just continue to evolve.
Yeah.
We start, we get to the point where you think you've succeeded,
Yeah.
and we start all over again with you from that point again. Because
Okay.
when you arrive, when
Yeah.
you get sponsorship, when you're beginning to work, we are still with you. You may need changes, you may need support, you may need something to do with your family dependence, etc. We are still there. You need to extend your stay. You need to be thinking of what is called ILR, and in terms of people looking at the British card
Yeah.
as well. You still will need Ian's in there. So at every point in time,
Yeah.
we are there evolving with you and making sure that we see that happens. And we've been all over the place in recent times,
Yeah.
closing out deals, myself and the team. And so much employers on board at the moment.
Yeah.
Ian has done one serious magic we had to do some 2 days back.
Yeah.
And I'm just letting that out because it's at the tip of the iceberg of what you're going to be seeing on the 26th as well. So we crushed a lot of new guys on board. So there are lots of vacancies coming up. We're already working on 90 vacancies within now and Friday.
Yeah.
As much as many others that are coming on board. Like I said, I'm going to do another. I just placed 20 for an employer that came on board,
Yeah.
and we're looking at giving them another 15 in the coming weeks.
Oh
And
my
that's how much is going on
Yeah.
behind the scene.
Yeah.
And just come.
Just come, right? You guys heard from Gilbert, one of our very best recruitment consultants. He is saying all you need to do is to attend our hybrid event coming up on the 26th of March. This time around, it's a hybrid event. It's the first one in India. If you're in Eros Hotel, New Delhi, or if you're anywhere around New Delhi, you want to be at Eros Hotel on the 26th of March at 1 p.m. Indian time, and of course 7:30 a.m. UK time. Gilbert, I'm so glad that you're here. Now, would you do one last thing for me before you go? Because I know you have to get back to helping these candidates get these jobs. Would you do that for me?
Let me see if I could try.
Okay, well, I mean, your friends out there are eager. They want you to play a game. Guys, are you guys ready for Gilbert to actually play a game with us here on our daily show? Now, you guys, I want you guys to just be very, very curious about the game. Let's take a quick break, and of course, we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Imali Herath from Sri Lanka, and I'm a registered nurse in Sri Lanka. Now I'm in UK. I'm so glad to say that. Now I'm in UK. Actually it was 4 years. 4 years, we tried many things with many companies. Sometimes I got offers, but I think they are not valid letters. They are fake letters. Those companies not help me. So I and my husband, we fed up with everything. We gave up everything. And finally, my friend, he told me just try and call this number and just try. I watched many videos and their Facebook page and their website also. I trust them. I trust the success stories. I joined the webinar. They show the clear pathway to come into the UK. I can bring my husband, my family, and in testimonials also I saw they bring their family and their children, everything. So they were very happy. Can you believe from the day I attended the webinar, it just take 2 weeks for my interview. After the interview, within 3 days, I got my results and he said, congratulations, you have chosen for the job. So I'm really happy now. The whole staff in here, like teachers, solicitors and marketing staff and everyone is so helpful for me, and they're very supportive and they're very friendly. I'm really lucky to have their support for me. If you have a dream to live in UK and if you have a dream work in UK, Ian can make it happen. Definitely, Ian can make it happen.
Welcome back, my lovelies. We're still here with our very own recruitment consultant, Gilbert. And he has agreed to play a game with us. So, Gilbert, are you ready? Okay, guys, so the game is called Concentration. Well, that's what we like to call it in Nigeria, but it's a very interesting game where, all Gilbert and I need to do is, well, all you guys need to do, first of all, the audience, is for you guys to just give us a random number. It could be B, it could be what country starts with a B, it could be what name starts with a C, it could just be any random numbers you guys pick, and then we get to start guessing, and it's like, whoever guesses the most is the winner. I don't want Gilbert to actually win me on this. I want to win, but you guys, I hope you guys are actually ready for this interesting game. So let's go ahead and play Concentration. Okay, so let's see, what's the number coming up? What number? And what alphabet is coming up there? Gilbert, can you see? What do we go with? Should we go with the letter C? Yes, Mark just gave us a C, so let's go with that. Okay, so C, what country starts with a C? Oh my God, China?
Cameroon.
Oh my God, pass.
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica is not a country, is it?
Country.
Oh my God.
Canada.
Oh my God, it looks like Gilbert's gonna win me on this. I pass again.
Côte d'Ivoire.
Oh my God. Okay, guys. I'm officially.
Colombia.
Yeah, I remember that one. Colombia. Yeah, I did it. Okay, yeah.
Congo.
Oh my God. Gilbert, how are you coming up with these names? I hate Gilbert. Okay.
Because we get candidates and from every part of the world, so we begin to understand nations as well.
Oh my God. Have you said Cameroon?
Yeah, that was my start.
1-0.
All right, 1-0. That's why Gilbert wins. Okay, so let's see what we've got there. Our audience are giving us the letter A, and they're saying, what names start with the letter A? I can do this one. Anna.
Anthony.
Abigail.
Abby boy.
Angela.
Agnes. Angelina.
Oh yeah. Angel.
Eros.
Aaron.
Aaron.
It's still A anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, Aaron is the same thing, right?
No, they're different. We have Aaron in India.
Akash.
I don't know.
Arun. It's so exciting actually being so, okay guys, okay, okay, let's see what other letters do we go with. Let's go with the letter F. Oh my God, is that gonna be food? Letter F that goes with food. Oh my God, fish.
French fries.
Well, fries is still the same. Fufu.
Fried rice.
Well, officially it's right. Oh my God.
Fried fish, fried eggplant.
Frosties.
Frosted. Fingers. Yeah, fish fingers. It's still fingers. There has to be other things.
Well, these audience are not fair. How can they tell us food with egg?
Fruit. Yeah, fruit is a food. Yeah. Officially.
I can't think of any other thing.
I won you on this one.
No,
I called more names than you did.
This is disqualified. I think we didn't.
No, I won. Guys, it's 2-1. I don't know what what Gilbert is all about. Okay, guys, let's just play the last one. Oh my God, what number? Letter L. Okay, and it has to do with fruits. Letter L that starts with fruits.
Lemon.
Fruits that start. Lettuce.
Lime.
Lemon juice. Wait. Oh, you guys. How can you guys choose letter L? Gilbert. Lime.
I've said lime, I've said lemon.
Oh, there's no other fruits. Two fruits are finished.
Guys, are finished with L.
Yeah, well, it's the same.
It's still a fruit. Go in it.
It's still fruit.
Legumes.
Lemongrass.
Oh.
Whatever. It's something right.
Oh,
Yeah.
love, the audience are not helping matters at all.
You guys, okay, give us one last chance. Let's see, one last chance, Gilbert. One last chance they're giving us. Okay, they're still going back to letter L, but the ones that start with a name. They gave us that one, L. Love.
Linda.
Lini.
Lionel.
Leonard. Lenny. I remember that.
Lemmy.
Really, what name is that?
Lemmy.
Linda.
Lizzie.
Oh yeah. Can I say Elizabeth as Lizzie? Wait. Has to be names. Where are all these names when you need them?
Laura.
Laura, yeah. Oh,
Lauren.
oh my God. I said Lauren, didn't I? Gilbert, you know I won this game, right? You know I won this game. I don't know.
I knew I was gonna win.
You know I won this game. Guys, this is not fair. You guys had to give Gilbert all. Oh my God, I feel bad right now. But thank you so much for being here with us, Gilbert. It's been so nice playing concentration with you. Thank you so much for taking out time from your busy schedule. All right, guys, let's just take a quick break and we'll be right back.
My name is Vivienne. I am from Ghana. I'm married and I have 2 lovely children. It's always been my dream to come. My sister is here in the UK and that made that passion for me to come to the UK burn even higher. I believe that there are more opportunities here for me and for my children, my family here in the UK than back home. So before I met Ian, I was quite desperate. I was dealing with someone who promised to help me get a visa to enter the UK with my family, and he took part of the money and just disappeared. So I was heartbroken and I almost gave up. I mean, I thought, there's no hope. That's what I thought. And at the webinar, I found out that it's possible to come to the UK. Maybe my dream can come true again. I thought it was going to be very complex and long, and it shortened the time and the processes were simplified for me. And there were lots of people like me who were interested. So I knew by that it was genuine, yes. I can remember that day that I got sponsorship. I was over the moon with excitement.
After 6 weeks, finally my senior carers, they came into UK, and they are also passionate with the job they are doing and also well skilled.
I love my employer and I think she's great. She's been very supportive and very helpful so far.
Vivian is really giving value to our business. What she portrayed and what she's doing is amazing.
I couldn't have asked for any better employer than I have right now. I think I'm going to work with her for a long time.
Definitely, I like more Vivian like that.
So it took us exactly 5 months from the date of the webinar to when we finally arrived in the UK. Everybody that I talked to about it was, "Are you sure?" I mean, that was what I thought, that I would have to come to the UK first and then my family can come sometime later. But we were actually going to come together, yes, and we did come together. If you've been through what I've been through, being scammed out of money and thinking my dream is over, and then only to realize one day that My dream is coming true, yay! I opened everybody's visa and checked. Is that really my picture in there? Yes, we were happy that day. Yes, my son he skipped school because I made him skip school because I was so excited. I couldn't help it. If you're like me and you're looking to come to the UK and you're not sure, you're in doubt, I'd recommend 100% to you Ian's. I'm a living testimony myself, and I can guarantee you that they will help you achieve your dream of coming to the UK.
Welcome back, my lovies. That was so exciting playing that game with Gilbert. Concentration. Although Gilbert says he's the winner, but you know, it's my show, so I'll just give it to myself. But I'll give a big shout out to Gilbert. Thank you so much for coming on our show. So guys, if you haven't registered for our 26th March event, it is happening live in India at Eros Hotel, New Delhi. You don't want to miss this opportunity. We want to help you come to the UK on a skilled worker visa. So get yourselves out there right now. Go to our pages. Make sure you register for our event coming up on the 26th of March 2022, 1 p.m. Indian time, 7:30 a.m. UK time. Our registered nurses out there, I hope you guys are getting ready. Send us messages right now because we've got jobs. You heard from Gilbert. We have a lot of senior carer jobs as well, carer jobs. This is your opportunity. Go out there and register right now for our hybrid event. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be really, really interesting. Don't miss this opportunity, my lovelies. I remain your humble host, Lovin', but I love you guys, and I'll see you again. Bye.